lovely people, welcome and welcome again to my channel. If you're the first time tuning in, here's your girl Maureen, and I come up with motivation, lifestyle and vlogs videos. And in this video, without wasting time, I'm going to look at 7 common relationship challenges. What are these challenges that most of the relationship face? Stay tuned, and I hope you're going to get an idea, you're going to get a message, you're going to get motivation from this video, and you might learn how to overcome these 7 common challenges that most of the relationship face. The first thing is that infidelity. What do I mean by infidelity? Infidelity, here I mean that he is a person that is not trustful, a partner that get into chemistry with another partner, another person out of the relationship. And these are the most of the challenges most of the relationship faces, especially to this new generation. Before you decide getting into the relationship, before you decide now you want to have a relationship, make sure you've settled your mind. Make sure you've settled your mind. You've searched enough. You find enough time for yourself. Yes, I'm now ready to get into the relationship. If you're not ready, you still want to mingle, don't get into the relationship. Don't get it into the relationship, because when you get into the relationship when you are not ready, this is one way of getting into infidelity, cheating on your partner. So if you listen to this video, are you ready to get into the relationship? Okay, so this is one way of that most of the relationship faces infidelity. You have a partner and you go ahead. If you want, like, you are not ready for relationship and you enter the relationship by mistake, or you enter the relationship by pressure, be ready to cancel it. Tell your partner, I was not ready, I entered by mistake, I entered through pressure, I'm not ready to go on with the relationship. But don't be in the relationship and you're cheating or you are having chemistry with another partner. If you want to be in the relationship, keep it open and honest. And this is a way of overcoming it. The other thing is that conflict. What do I mean by conflict? Here is that one partner is not able to understand another partner. You're not able to understand one another, and you come up with conflicts. In relationship, these are the most common challenges. These are the most common challenges in relationship. Conflict. When you are in a relationship, cool down, be able to understand one another. Don't come up with conflicts among you, but find a way to settle it. Find a way to solve it. And it's one way of overcoming this conflict. If you raise your voice, if you point your finger, if you feel you are the boss, then you become both of you become the bosses, and nobody's there to be controlled. So try to calm down and solve the issues that had risen in your relationship. And this is one way of overcoming it. And these are the most common challenges. One of the most common challenges that a relationship faces. Another thing is that communication. Try to keep communication with your partner. Let's say you stay far from your partner. Try to keep in touch. And when you come up with conversation, try to keep a good flowing conversation. Always respect. Give respect to your partner. This is the most common challenge. This is the most common relationship challenge that breaks most of the relationship or make most of the relationship fade. This is communication. Keep in touch with communication and make sure that you keep the communication friendly. If you think there is something that you need to solve, come together. You two come together and solve it. And this is a way of solving this common mistake, these common challenges in relationship. The other thing is that chemistry problem. Here I'm talking to the married people. Make sure that ensure satisfy your partner. What do I mean? Why is this most challenges in relationship? Keep yourself friendly, keep yourself lovely towards this part, because you two came together as one, and make your relationship strong, keep your relationship loving, keep your relationship fun. And this is a way of strengthening, this is a way of overcoming these common mistakes or these common challenges in marriage, mostly what I'm talking about. And a way of overcoming it is by satisfying your partner. Let your partner be able to understand you, and this will lead to a strong or strengthening of your marriage. The other thing is that substance abuse. What is this substance abuse? Now, this substance abuse comes both in relationship and marriage. This is whereby a person maybe is a drug addict or alcoholic addict, and when you are not into the mental, your mental, this affects the physical, emotional, and even spiritual. You find that you might end up in abusing your partner because maybe you are drunk, maybe you are not in your senses, and you might find that this is the challenge, the other challenge, the major challenge or the common challenge that comes in both in relationship and marriage. And to overcome this is to understand yourself, lower down yourself, reduce these items, reduce these stuffs you are using, because when you decided now I want to get into the relationship, I want to get into the marriage, you want to make your partner happy, you want to make your marriage or your relationship healthy. If you feel that you have some secret, there's nothing more secretive between two of you. Be able to open up, share the challenges you're going through in your life, share with your partner, be able to solve. Let your partner help you in this idea, but don't engage yourself to this, and which will end up to substance abuse to your partner, and it may lead to something that you feel that the relationship is fading. Another thing is that divorce and breaking up. Another major or another common challenges, especially in this new generation, is divorce and breaking up. And to avoid this is to learn, if in marriage you have to learn your partner, in relationship you have to learn your partner before getting into maybe marriage, and be able to solve your issues. If it's a major issue, then people or everyone is able to understand why it happened, but try to solve your issues, try to calm down. Also, calming down is one way of understanding each other and keeping it alive. If you think this video of your type, or you have gained any idea or motivation or any message from this video, kindly subscribe to reach 1,000 subscribers and fulfill my goal. Most of my goals are in my status and help me reach this goal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening to this video in my channel, and let's meet in the next video. Cheers.